Hello Horizon Hawks, this is Mr. Olson and this video is to show you how to use the library checkout selection form for 3rd through 6th grade. There's a link to this form in your email with information about our library checkout days on Tuesdays and Fridays. So we're looking forward to seeing you there for some library checkout. On this form, there is some information that you need to fill out, and this form helps us to pick out some books for you to check out. Now, it's important to know that you can also place holds through Destiny Discover, and those holds are on specific books, but this form allows you to request more generally or give some specific requests for books, and Miss Henry and I will pick them out for you and have them ready for you on the day that you come to pick up books from school. So you can make these requests as general or specific as possible. If they're more general, Miss Henry and I will take a look and find a book that we think you would enjoy. So the first question, you need to include your name, first and last name. Second question is selecting your teacher. It's a drop-down menu and you're going to select your teacher. Then third question is asking if you did place any holds on in Destiny Discover. This helps us know if we need to check there first, because if you have holds, those will be prioritized over your form's requests. So the first priority is our holds, the second priority is requests on this form. Okay, so if you have place holds, click yes. If not, hit no. If you're not sure, click I'm not sure. Question 4 asks about nonfiction books. So if you're looking for a nonfiction book, you're going to answer this question. You do not have to answer this question if you do not want a nonfiction book. But here are some different topics, and there's also a section for other topic if one is not listed. And for each of these, it asks you to specify below. So if you pick, for example, a biography, which would be a true story about a famous person, you can specify that person below. Maybe it is Martin Luther King Jr. And then that way we know you're looking for a specific biography on Martin Luther King Jr. Now, if you do not specify, that's okay. If you just pick biography, we'll just look for one that we think you'll enjoy. But the more you specify, the more we're able to find exactly what you want. So you can select one or more of these categories. Just know that you can only have a limit of 3 books. So if you pick more than 3 topics, we will only be able to pick out 3 for you. We'll just make the choice for you, okay? So you can be specific or as general as you want. So if I clicked animals, I could name a specific animal below, or I could just leave it blank and Miss Henry and I will pick a animal book that we think you will enjoy. Question 6 is on to fiction. So this was nonfiction in question 4. Question 6 is about fiction. So if you want a fiction book, this is where you'll check off. Now, if you don't want any fiction books and you just want nonfiction, you can just answer question 4 and leave this one blank. But there are different genres here, such as Battle of the Books. This is the one you check off if you want a Battle of the Book for this year. Fantasy, science fiction, historical fiction, realistic fiction, fairy tales or traditional tales, poetry, scary stories or horror, funny stories or humor, animal stories, mystery, adventure, choose your own adventure or interactive adventures, and mythology. There's also an other section as well. And then you can be specific with the author or title of books that you might want if you have a specific request. I forgot to go through the nonfiction topics. So we have animals, science, sports, biography, countries and culture, and history. And there's a lot more nonfiction topics than that, but you can also include them in the other section if you want, or in the specifics. The last couple questions. First, it asks your ERLA level. That will help us in selecting, help us find a book on or near your level. We may not get a book that's exactly on your level, but we'll try and find one close to that and one that will fit well with you. And then number 9 is what day you will be coming to pick up. You can fill this form out each time you're planning to come to pick up library books, especially if you don't make any holds on it. If you fill out this form, you can mark Tuesday or Friday. That will help us know when to make sure and have those materials ready for you. Question 10 is optional. If you have any questions or comments, you can place them in that box. Once you're finished with everything that you want to fill out here, you're going to hit submit. Please make sure and click submit. If you do not, that information on your form will not get to Mrs. Henry and myself, and then we won't be able to help you. So we need to submit it so that Ms. Henry and I get that information. So that's how you fill out the selection form for 3rd through 6th grade. It's important to know there's also a different form for our kindergarten through 2nd graders. So if they are filling out a form, they can use the special one for kindergarten through 2nd grade. Okay, kids, pick out some great books, and we'll see you soon on Tuesdays and Fridays in the afternoon at Horizon.